I saw this Fox News Digital. Brooke Singman, FBI agent, says Biden's transition team and Secret Service were tipped off on 2020 plans to interview Hunter Biden. That interview in 2020 never happened after the tip-off.
I mean, at this point, it's like, of course, right? I mean, this just makes total sense. Our government is totally skewed. We have two different justice system rules for, thee, but not for me, if you're the Bidens. First thought is, thank God Merrick Garland is not on the Supreme Court. I mean, can you imagine?
Right.
Also, thank God Republicans have control of the House. And Merrick Garland back in March was saying that David Weiss had full authority to pursue charges in different jurisdictions, that he basically could do whatever he wanted. So if that was true then, why make him a special counsel now? Like, what changed? And the only thing that changed is the fact that this sweetheart immunity deal that gave Hunter broad immunity got blown up in court. And even the government and David Weiss admitted that it was unprecedented. That's what changed. And the only reason they're doing this that I can come up with is just to try to stonewall Congress. Special counsel investigations take years. Now Joe Biden in an election cycle can say, oh, it's under investigation. There's a special counsel. I can't comment. Department of Justice can put up roadblocks. Now there's ways around it. Congress can do an impeachment inquiry, which gives them more power in fighting in courts. Or, we've already seen them be successful in getting bank records and things outside of government. But I think that's the only reason why they're doing this now.
I'm interested in the timing, too, Griff, because Jack Smith, in less than a year, managed to bring charges. Now, there was the work from the January 6th committee preceding that. But David Weiss has been at this for 5 years.
He has. Here,
5 years.
I'm going to be an outcast here and take a different track, because the question Harris asked is, will he be fair? That's what everybody's watching. You say, throw me on the briar patch, you're with all the Republicans. And I get that. But he's the guy that got caught. And the IRS whistleblowers are validating that Weiss got caught cutting a plea deal after overlooking, and in some cases look like stopping, pursuing justice. A special counsel writes a final report. We will see it. They say they don't have to. We always will. Think back to the Mueller report. So we will get to see what facts he saw, what decisions he made, and ultimately the scope of his investigation. Did it involve President Joe Biden, as we all see the connection? So I'm still the optimist, holding out hope that Weiss was the guy that got caught, so nobody has more motivation, if you will, to actually get to the truth than him.
I love your optimism. But do you know when we're going to see that report? After the 2024 election. That's the problem. So if voters don't get to see all that you're talking about being laid out, how fair is that in America?
Lisa and I are the pessimists saying we'll get this report, late November 2024, right?
Kaylee and I we read each other's minds with just a glance.
We looked at each other and we're like, we don't trust this. All right. The Hawaii wildfires have become the deadliest in more than 100 years. Such a tragedy. And the president's response to the mounting and tragic death toll while on vacation. Look at him.